Now the Golden State Warriors starters. Green and Cauley Stein are down low. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set, and it's Thompson in at the 3. And for Toronto, Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Powell in at the 3 spot. Now here's Cauley Stein. Yep, that one goes. Cauley Stein's got the first points of the night for the Warriors. We've got a terrific front court matchup tonight. Chris, you were the prototypical 4 when you played. Who was the toughest power forward you had to defend?
Okay, I'm going to give you the same answer I always have. When I was in the West Coast, any given week, this is who I had to guard in a week's time. Tim Duncan, Garnett, Nowitzki, Rasheed Wallace, Robert Horry, Karl Malone. That was all in the West Coast, and I think I played in the golden era of power forwards, and so I would just say put all their names in a hat, pick one out, and that's who was the toughest, because it was like that every night.
Hall of Famers, including yourself. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And this is Thompson's calling card, a lethal three-point shooter with unlimited range.
It's Powell on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Toronto has possession. Now here's VanVleet. He's covered closely. It's stolen by Curry. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
This is what makes Curry special on the offensive end, the ability to create for himself and others at the highest level of the game.
Lowry against Curry. Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. There's Russell with the 3. Offensive rebound. Cauley Stein passes to Green. A second chance effort. Goes up with it again. Rejected by Gasol.
Trying to challenge Gasol, big-time two-way player. He gets it done on both ends.
Free throw line jump shot, and that one is good.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Oh, yeah, and that's just a good read on his part. And as usual, his mid-range jumper is on point.
Lowry's shot is good.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
Well, and Kevin, this Warriors team, they just have a bunch of stars. Nothing can equal the roster from last season. But they legitimately had an all-star at every position for a bit. He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
Powell with the steal. And the dunk by Powell.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And even with the departures this offseason, the Warriors, Chris, are still a contender.
Yeah, and the Warriors knew that they couldn't keep the same roster. It just wasn't possible. But still, what a ride it was for the short time it lasted.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. OG Anunoby comes in for Pascal Siakam. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Norman Powell, and McCaw is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney is checked in for Cauley Stein, and Robinson III comes in for Thompson. And it's Burks in for D'Angelo Russell.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. 4-point game. Here's McCaw. Amon Green with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Oh, the feed off the bounce is in just the right spot.
Lowry finds Ibaka. Anunoby in the corner. The pass to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, leaving nothing to chance there. Ibaka goes up strong and finishes with a little attitude.
Burks for 3. No good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. There's Hollis Jefferson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Raptors.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. You see a lot of this now.
It's good from long range. Lowry's got a couple of threes now in the first for Toronto.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kept alive. Here's Looney, and easy 2 points on the layup.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Raptors leading by 7. Lowry with the ball. 8 points for him. There's the triple. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And so it's Toronto with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. City and the country of Canada. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Robertson and Gallinari at the small and power forward positions. Paul out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Adams in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for Toronto, Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry, and it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. Lowry for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Brent, 2 explosive backcourts. When you were playing, who was the toughest guard that you found to defend?
Well, I would start off with a guy named Allen Iverson. And the reason that I start with that, the reason I start with Kevin is I just saw the back of the jersey all the time, so I remember Iverson clear as day. But if I went deeper, I would tell you guarding the Hall of Famer Mitch Richmond at a time when he was playing for the Sacramento Kings. They would run an offensive set, much like for Reggie Miller, multiple screens by a bunch of guys who were big and strong. That was not good for me to try to fight through those kind of screens. But if you gave Mitch Richmond 8 inches, 2 points.
And Richmond was strong and had bulk to his body.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me, Kevin.
I can see the bruises. Here's Robertson. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. It's Powell on the wing. They get the rebound. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And the Raptors with the ball after Oklahoma City gets the 3. And so just over a minute and a half played. Knocked loose. Here's Adams. Oklahoma City gets it back. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Sweet shot from Gallo. So many ways he can hurt you.
So it's Toronto now. Siakam outside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And the most improved player in the league last season, Pascal Siakam, got better in every statistical category.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Lowry finds Siakam. Gasol trying to free himself up. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Lowry. And it's those diamond-in-the-rough players that so often elevate the top teams. And, Greg, that's what the Raptors found in Pascal Siakam.
no doubt. The 27th pick back in 2016. Now a full-time starter on a rookie contract, just over $2 million this season. He is due for a big raise.
And the wide open shot from Paul, and off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Lowry with the ball, now guarded by Gallinari. Tipped away. Now here's Van Vliet. Not a lot of room. Count it, good.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Raptors leading by 5. To the middle. And Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. The Raptors' Nick Nurse winning an NBA title in his first season. Greg is an NBA head coach.
The first time a head coach who'd also helmed a team in a foreign league has won it. Nurse often reminisces fondly on those days coaching in Europe. And this summer he was entrusted with coaching the Canadian national team at the FIBA World Cup.
Great to have Noel active like that, proving how dangerous he can be on the inside.
And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Hollis Jefferson trying to get open as a bucket. Hollis Jefferson can't hit.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's McCall inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Ferguson misses. And so Ibaka, he'll bring it up for Toronto. 7-point differential. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Gallinari covering. Hollis Jefferson passes to Ibaka. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Lowry.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Can't connect from 14 feet out. A nice shot by Gallinari.
And that 3-ball from Gallo looks good. Just very impressive form right there.
There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Lowry, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
A 5-time All-Star. Lowry has come a long way since being drafted 24th overall back in 2006.
Tries again. Anunoby, good.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
It looked like the D knew it was coming, almost inviting Schroeder to take it. RSVP.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Raptors lead by 7. We'll be back shortly. Tandem at the 1 and the 2, Teague and Colvin. And it's Towns in its center. And for the Wizards, Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Ryan is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Brown in at the 3. A nice shot by Wall. What great athleticism with both these teams. I mean, every move so graceful, so skilled. I mean, majestic.
It is, Kevin. There's an explosiveness. There's this speed that is absolutely incredible to watch. Every possession up and down the floor could have the potential highlight reel.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Knocked away. It's stolen by T. Here's Towns. They get it back.
Yeah, see, I think Andrew Wiggins has the kind of leaping ability and skill to be really effective. I like that he's aggressive hitting the offensive window there, guys.
And here is Bryant. Outside Beal. The three-pointer, no good. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Puts it up. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns can be a 20 and 10 guy consistently. This guy is a workhorse on the glass.
Now here's Wall. Wall draws the double. And stolen by Jeff T. Pushing it up. And Covington gets it to go on the assist by T.
This is exactly what you hope for from your point guard, Jeff Teague, unselfishly pulling all the right strings.
Pass to Beal. And Covington sends it back. Towns, the pass to Teague. No good on the triple. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Over in the corner, Brown. The Wizards with another miss. For Minnesota, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Wiggins dishes to Culver, shoots over Brown. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, the passing ability of Andrew Wiggins on display, and ask anyone, they'll tell you he's a great team guy.
And you think about the Wolves' history. KG clearly their best player, but Big Cat has a chance to reach that level someday.
He does, Greg, and I think we always look through KG's legacy being defined by passion, commitment, and leadership. That was as important as his basketball skill. Karl Anthony Towns is similarly talented, right? I think the key is he just needs to find consistency. That's the last step.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Washington. Ball against T. And the call will be against Jeff T. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Okogie's checked in for the Timberwolves. It's good.
Well, the athleticism and size of Bradley Beal makes that an easy shot, believe it or not. He's got great vertical.
Okogie inside the three-point line. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Wall finds Bryant. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game. For the Wizards, Wagner, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. C.J. Miles comes in for Troy Brown. And Thomas subbed in for John Wall. And then for Minnesota, Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bell comes in for Robert Covington. And Lehman subbed in for Andrew Wiggins.
When he first came into the NBA, many thought Bradley Beal would be a mostly catch-and-shoot shooting guard. But this guy is proven he can definitely shoot, but there's so much more to his game. He can create for others. He can get himself off on the bounce. He is a terrific all-around guy now.
Here's Lehman, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 6-point game. 1:31 left in the first quarter. And with Beal doors, he's been more aggressive at attacking the rim.
And Kevin, it's worked out for him because he's gotten to the line more, and that allows you to become a consistent scoring presence, where the dynamic nature of Beal's offensive game has really elevated.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Wagner passes to Beal. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. Passes to Vonleh. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
To stop the run, Beal's shot is good. Beal's got 7.
Well, Bradley Beal, known as an elite scorer. This guy's got a great mid-range. He can take advantage as he does there.
Culver's shot is off. Wizards trail by 8. Thomas gets a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Culver's shot is off.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Now here's Beal. Not a lot of room. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Well, the speed and athleticism of Bradley Beal on display, streaking out for the early offense.
A Kogi for 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. And Vucevic. Colts is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And for the Raptors, Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Red Van Vliet out there with Lowry, and it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. Siakam outside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Siakam's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Raptors. And tonight's game may be won or lost on that front line, Smitty. What makes for an effective front court tandem, do you think?
I think, first of all, if that tandem can switch on pick and rolls, that tandem can shoot the basketball and also make plays somewhat like a guard. But the biggest thing is if they can rebound and able to guard smaller guys, this will make them great.
Interesting. Pass to Isaac. Launches a 3. No good that time. And Toronto will come the other way. Right wing. Here's Van Vliet. And the 3 off target. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That one drops for him.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection. Lowry finds Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Van Vliet looking around. And Siakam has it in the corner. Passes it to Gasol. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Gasol's got his second bucket tonight.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. The drive by Lowry. Good on the bucket.
It is so hard to stay in front of a guy like Kyle Lowry because he is so quick laterally with the ball.
And over the last few seasons, Kyle Lowry's scoring trending downward. His assists increasing, though, dramatically, relying more on his teammates to get the job done. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And we've seen Lowry settling for more perimeter shots in recent years.
I mean, he's always had a great motor, but you have to adapt as you get older. Some back issues starting to creep in, and important for him to stay healthy along the way.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team.
Floats it up there for Siakam. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Toronto Raptors knew Kawhi Leonard might leave, but plan B is to build around their young players. They've got some good ones, in my opinion.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. OG Anunoby comes in for Pascal Siakam. Andre Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And McCaw is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And Ibaka kicks to low. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. You know, the Raptors have done a great job of finding quality players, Steve, late in the draft and developing them into contributors.
Yes, Kevin, and one of those guys is Fred VanVleet. He went undrafted. A long rebuild was never in the cards for Toronto. They're competing as those young guys develop.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Goes up on the high post, and he connects with the jumper.
A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
To the middle, there's Hollis-Jefferson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
59 seconds left in the first. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Carter Williams.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Orlando. They trail by 9 points. Bamba's shot is off.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Three-pointer Augustine. They get it back. Goes back up. And Bamba with the lay-in.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. The unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Augustine against Lowry. He feeds it to Ibaka. Makes it off the glass.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And so it's the Toronto Raptors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.